I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man. I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.
I don't know, it's awesome. But theirs, where I ate off of Lockbourne, theirs is good too. And I had some a couple months ago from the one out west, and it wasn't as good. So I doubled back, went on
Your heart was
Lockbourne.
beating fast and you the fuck? Everything was just wrong. The fuck?
But that could be it, because I got some, they give you the herbs, they give you all this shit on the side, but it's the same shit I've already had before. Every time, every go.
So what she say when she seen it?
She didn't see it, she did the same thing you did.
Oh, you didn't see it till you pointed it out?
I pointed it out. She looking at me. I said, "You don't see it?"
You was just at work with a piece of ice right there.
I would. You don't see it? What? That you need to shave that shit off your face?
Chlamydia is real.
So, like, listen to what y'all think it is, man. I think I've had a reaction, allergic reaction to something, but I'm not really allergic. I'm allergic to a bunch of
So you
shit.
trying to get a second opinion before you just
Heard
heard
an
me.
actual doctor tell me something.
You gonna listen to another motherfucker. If your nose is running and I say you have a cold, you gonna wait till some
But I
other
might have just,
motherfucker with
I might have just cut up some onions or been around some cut up fresh onions.
I mean, if I walked in here and my eyes were literally white, and I'm like, I can't see, you're gonna say, Paul, you're blind. That mean I gotta pay somebody $2,000 to tell me I'm blind?
But you gonna still want to know if you.
I want $84. That's all the fuck I want is $84.
I'm the cash app. You take
Find out you allergic to
Zelle.
corn.
You take Zelle.
What? No.
You take gold, cause I got a couple shillings, gold shillings. You know, so the money don't mean nothing.
On Wednesdays it don't. Money don't mean nothing though.
Don't.
That's a prison you trap yourself in and shit. More money, more problems. That's why your bills so fucking high. It's because you're trying to compete with everybody else.
I seen dude them. They were on Drink Champs. Big shout out to Drink Champ. But they were financial. I forgot who doing them because I do check them out all the time. It's on the tip of my tongue. But they were speaking about Kanye's situation about being a billionaire. And I always say this and think this to myself. I really don't talk about it to nobody. I've had the conversations with you probably about something else, but it was the same shit with Playboy too. And it'd be like, it was like when they said Kanye was the billionaire, like overnight. And I was like, well, yeah, the shit, he signed the contract. He's supposed to get that. But this shit just happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so signing the contract makes him worth that. It don't mean he got that. It's just his worth.
It's psychologically, I can understand it when he was like, y'all knew me as Kanye. The next thing you know, they say I'm a billionaire Kanye. Then they took this money away from me, Kanye. I was still the same fucking Kanye through the whole motherfucking thing and shit. So the money did not do anything.
Right.
He said, and this is what it was puzzling, but it made sense when he said technically he's homeless. He got a book bag, and this is the book bag I live out of. You know what I'm saying? I just been at a hotel here, hotel here, hotel here. He said, there's no home that I go to that I don't have a home. She got it. I left it there with her, that one white dude from Saturday Night Live. I left it with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, money ain't. I can respect that, right? I can respect that. That's how, money is going to change you. No, money is never going to change you. I'm sorry. Money is going to bring the real you out.
So, I get it. Because that has something to do with the raw opinion this week. I asked everybody, did they think having money makes you a better person? And somebody said some of the same shit you said, and I'll answer them back. That's what Paul. Matter of fact, my cousin Will English said it just lets you be lets you be able to be who you really are. And I hit him back. I was like, that's what Paul Clark say all the time.
Yeah, I was watching this lottery curse, and they really older people that hit the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're not even gonna spend that money. They ain't gonna move in no big house. They gonna keep the same fucking car. They gonna make sure you go to college and you go to for nothing check. But younger you know what I'm saying? More money, more problem. You know how much money is, and you gonna go broke within 2 years.
I seen two sides of that. I seen the people like you speaking of that had, already got a house and things and setting their ways. They older having that money, and then I've seen people that win, and they even be older too, a little bit older, and they just go spending and not really thinking about investment. You know what I'm saying? Or
Because they think it's never ending.
yeah.
And it's not because you done won like the lottery for like $11 million. You think it's ever, no, taxes took half of that.
Yeah, because I bet you, like, say the guy or whoever it was that won the was it 1.5 billion or something like that,
Yeah.
or the Ohio lottery, and he getting like 775,000 or whatever the fuck is crazy, million thousands, but even if the fucked up thing about money is, what if he just said, I just take the check every month, like, or you know how they give you if you just get the whole.
If you did that means you went with no lottery lawyer. Because you know what I'm saying? Because if you die in 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying, then there's no, I'm going to give it to your family.
Right.
You
It
know?
was supposed to go over to the family. You said that
No,
up.
never. That's why you
set
take
that
that's why you take that whole thing that you won the lottery, not your family. You won, so I'm
Right,
gonna
but
pay
you
you
can-
this a month.
You can set it up to go transition, but
You can't. They won't agree with that.
what I was trying to say is, the motherfuckers take when they win, and they don't think about that. They just be thinking of having that bread, and it's already
out.
1 out of a million, and it's just crazy.
I
Bro.
would opt out. I would opt out also.
I would.
Would y'all let the bank invest your money?
The
No.
bank is already doing that, whether you want them to or not.
I don't think so.
They doing it. You put your money in the bank. That
So what they do is you can tell them, I want y'all to,
I mean, no bank technically has
Work
that
this.
money to give to you out of their bank.
I want you to work with $50 million. They say, okay, well, we can do that.
Out of half a billion?
We'll give you so many $1 million a month.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can have them work with whatever. They probably
But what if
do.
Or you can just opt out and
What
say,
if-
give me my
remember-
shit.
Remember that bank in
No,
Malibu, right? US
they
Bank.
give you the money. The lottery give you the money.
When you
put
opt
it
out,
in your
yeah.
bank. You
Yeah.
put it in your bank account. The bank may approach you and say, "Let us invest it. We'll give you so many $1 million a month."
Oh yeah, that part right there. Yeah, where your money can make money.
Right.
But it will be of such a small percent though. Like what you get back though, you'll see.
Well, it'll be worth. It's a lot of people do that,
It'll be
and
worth
they
it,
live
because-
they live their life off that,
Right.
and then keep
Instead of-
keep trying.
I mean,
to do
smart
it.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, that's if you, when they
Smart.
say live your life, it doesn't mean ball out crazy. You know what I'm saying? So if you ball
Right.
out crazy, you're gonna fuck that money up. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I was saying about the person I got spent. But if a motherfucker take the whole thing and you be waiting on that check, the money is so fucked up. You become just as
you can spend the money
just as
before the money get here.
dependable on that getting here because your spending habits have become higher and everything. But you know you got some money coming,
And that's
so
the
it'll be like waiting on the welfare.
No,
check
hold on.
every
First
month.
of all, right there, ain't no waiting. First of all, it takes a whole I believe it's 3 months. You know, so like if you won the lottery, anything right now, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, they're gonna do credit checks and shit on you and shit. So
Well, I'm speaking on-
whatever you owe, that money they're
Yeah.
gonna get their money and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
you're gonna get less and less and shit, right? Then they gotta authentize the ticket and make sure ain't no tricks or whatever here. But guess what? Because listen, I just won the lottery. Just like you know what I'm saying, how the like the draft shit goes, you know what I'm saying? Like I know you're going to the pros. You get money, you get to spend shit before that money even got here.
Yeah.
Like LeBron James with that shoe money and shit. You in high school, your mom already sitting up there with that truck and shit.
That's allowed now, though.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's always it's an investment on. Like I know you won the lottery. I know you good to pick out any car in this car lot because I know I'm getting it back as soon as you get.
But I was just saying how people, even on that high with that much money, and if you don't take the whole cash out and you just take that whatever how often the check comes, that installment, it becomes people become even on a higher level with. Even if it's so many millions every time you get it, your spending habit will become that high.
And no matter
because
what it
you know
is.
you got more money coming.
And no matter what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because that was on the lottery curse, you know what I'm saying? It was a grandfather that was raising his granddaughter, you know what I'm saying? And she was on heroin, you know what I'm saying? And y'all Parsons Avenue like a motherfucker and shit. And now you done hit this lottery. Now you acting like you Big Willie, Mr. Parsons Avenue. So you
Wow.
riding around with $100,000 in a book bag in the back of your car and shit.
With a
You know what I'm
ounce
saying?
of meth.
He going to strip clubs and shit. And that brought out the real him. He didn't do meth. You know what I'm saying? He was just looking for the street credibility, you know, and he just wanted to be the baller and shit. So he doing that whole time. Your daughter that's addicted to meth and shit, and her boyfriend, he come home, he find both of them dead. Y'all OD. The more money you got, the more meth you bought.
And if they wouldn't OD, they probably would have been plotting. The boyfriend would have put it in their head like kill grandpa.
Oh no, he was spoiling her. You know, you didn't have to kill grandpa for shit. He ain't never there. His money is right there.
That's crazy.
So then that's how everybody's downfall was. Whatever you did as a nothing person you thought you are, once you got that money, that brings the real you out. Because you always wanted to be a baller, but you ain't got the gear for it. You work at rallies and you know what I'm saying, you want, but as soon as you put that money into you, it's like, I get to be what I want to be.
That's true. And when you got it and you can try to be what you want to be, that's like I said, motherfuckers, if you a piece of shit, you gonna be a motherfucker with money, a piece of shit with some bread. Because I remember, it reminded me from back, you know, seeing certain shit remind me from like when we used to be out in the streets and shit. And I remember seeing like somebody I went to school with, and he was kind of cool, you know, a little quiet and shit like that at school. And then like, you know, a few years go by, they start,
Disrespectful ass nigga. Just disrespectful as fuck ass nigga right
Cheers,
there.
Paul Clark, Black Excellent.
His shit all the way down to here.
To growing pains.
I was raised right. He wasn't. Nah, but I know what you're saying. Like I can tell a motherfucker that if you gave him $1 million, if you gave him 80,000, you know what I'm saying? If you gave him 8,000, you know what I'm saying? He would go buy gear, clothes to get even fresh. I can tell this because I call it in my brain. He or she is dirty fresh. Like you look, that's popping. That's the best shop
Like
in
a
the world.
motherfucker put $1,000 worth of clothes.
It's a city trend outfit you got
on.
on head to toe, and I can see the yellow tint at the bottom of your forces. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
Them ain't new, nigga.
yeah, but that's fresh to you. You know what I'm saying? But so if you put a little bit more money in that person's pocket, you know what I'm saying? Then they will be out there with the purple jeans, with the stacked jeans, and all. You know what I'm saying? I can
stacked
jean.
jean.
Yeah. The car person, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I wouldn't. That's the best you're doing with it. You did all that shit on your own. Put some money in you and shit. Yeah. Then the motherfucker gonna sweat the fuck out of what you're doing because you're gonna do it big.
That's crazy. Money is a motherfucker, and it's
confidence
we all
building.
chasing some shit that has no value.
It has a confidence build. Oh, it has hella value.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, it has value.
Idealistically, it don't have no value.
Yeah.
Realistically.
But if they take it, if tomorrow they say the dollar means nothing,
you ever make a wrong move?
and they stop taking it.
You ever make a wrong move or you do something or whatever? I don't give a fuck if you just paid all your bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't broke because I paid all my bills, but it's like, damn, I just had this in my pocket right now. You know how you don't feel? I feel kind of sick. You know what I'm saying? To my fucking stomach, like, I don't feel like going up outside today. You know what I'm saying? Like when you just got rid of a lot of money. You know?
Yeah, but you know what, man?
Like when I had to pay my taxes.
I remember when I came home from the joint, and you know, trying to figure out what to do. And I had a little job. P-Star Tisha Williams, she helped a nigga get a job. When I love her to this day. She holds a great special place in my heart because she helped me at a time where a nigga was thinking like, what should I do? But those twos and fews at that time, and then it turned me into something else a little bit. It's like made me start being more appreciative. Even though I thought I was on some humble, appreciative shit, it just turned me, and then it would start like, cause at first, man, I was only getting like $125 every 2 weeks, real shit.
You started being humble like in your 40s. Well, go ahead.
You think?
No, you could be an asshole in your 20s.
I'm still an asshole.
No, I mean it was unnecessary. Like
I'm still that
I used to
dude.
look at you like you could have just kept that to yourself.
I ain't never been no asshole. Have I was an asshole to you?
Not to me.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
And if you ever have, I would accept that for you being you. That's what
I'm like that too. I'll do that. But it put me in a place to where I was like, you know what? Oh, that shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you strip down to nothing, but you still got your dignity, you still the same nigga. You still get the same props and respect. That's a new world.
That's the real person.
Yeah.
Like when people like, oh, he a real nigga right there. Why? Because he just helped you out. Yeah. So when somebody help you out, you want to say, oh, that's a real nigga right here. Well, what if that person couldn't help you out? Is they still a real nigga?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, couldn't nobody do shit for me because they didn't have it either. You know what I'm saying? Like that happens and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even say real, I call it honest. Because ain't nobody saying that. Everybody's saying real. Fuck real. Real means nothing to me. You know
That's like a real. I seen LL speaking, and he was like, I'm not a nice guy. I'm not a nice dude. I'm a good dude, but I'm not a nice dude. I'm not going. You can't push me over. I'll help you across the street or some shit like that, but you can't. I'm not gonna let you get over on me and shit like that. I'm not going. Like where motherfuckers get it fucked up at to where taking kindness for weakness and shit like that. That nigga's motherfuckers kindness you take for weakness. They're showing you something, and that's like extending the olive branch and then you setting it on fire. Motherfucker extend that, and then next thing you know, that same motherfucker will be standing over you in your bed when you wake up.
Let me explain to you what humble is. This is what humble is right here. Like I done seen people on Facebook, even in real life, say that on Facebook this girl look like this or this dude look like this, but I seen him at Walmart and they ain't look nothing like it. They looked at all what normal. That's how the fuck all of us look normal.
This normal?
I'm not gonna. That's abnormal. You should see it. It has its own heartbeat. I can hear that motherfucker right there. Yep. There's a caterpillar about to climb out of that
like
motherfucker.
Jimmy Walker. Well, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, but I done heard people judge people because of what they seen of somebody at Walmart. Ain't that how the fuck we go to Walmart?
Sure.
You put your house shoes on and shit, you put your pajamas or whatever, I don't give a fuck, and that's how you go to Walmart. This picture on Facebook because I was going somewhere. This right here, I need some fucking batteries and shit. I need some Pampers. I need something right here.
You ever see somebody, you be at Walmart or Kroger's or something, and you be like, you walk past like, oh, I followed him.
Yeah, humble is when like you know a motherfucker whether he fresh to death or he just, let's say he helped somebody move and whatever the fuck he got on, you know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck he had. So you see him, so he ain't fresh right now,
Right.
But he's the same person. So you talk to him the same way. You don't judge him. I know people that's only nice to people that got money.
Yeah.
Treat people like they ain't got money and they treat you like they ain't shit.
And
I'm like, that's wrong.
That goes to also about Playboy brought up the fee. Like I remember we was off camera and I was speaking on how it's people got a false narrative going constantly about what things are, what life is, and the life they're living. And it's like you said, the normal shit is you at the crib and you not eating lobster and shit every night. The real shit is, okay, it happens occasionally. Nobody, you know what I mean, like really, unless you really got it like
You
that.
gotta grow into it.
Yeah, spend that kind of money every day, because now, even all your luxury shit, that shit, you get tired of that shit too.
This is how you know, like, it's easy to say money ain't shit, you know what I'm saying, when you comfortable. But when you uncomfortable, you can't tell me money ain't shit if I'm in a stage of my life and it's uncomfortable. So I can empathize with the people that's like, shit, nigga, money is everything. Yeah, because you behind this, you robbing Peter to play Paul and shit. And then this one in cheerleading, I got these two in football and shit. Cheerleading is $500 a year. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh my God, and it's overwhelming. So yeah, money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's everything.
And that's what I was saying about.
But then you got people who's in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, if you have access to money like every single day where you don't have to spend it and you can put it up and all that right here. So you comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? You comfortable just by yourself in the drive-thru. You know, in a drive-in watching a movie. You know what I'm saying? You still go to the fucking Prime and shit. You ain't trying to impress nobody at all and shit.
Yeah.
That's when you comfortable because money is everywhere. Money is outside. Money is so much money outside that you ain't got to rob nobody or do. It's money. You network with everybody. And I don't care if you dusty, dirty, or you got some money. In my regular conversation, and come to find out you cut grass. You know what I'm saying? Or you work on cars. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or this person is, you know what I'm saying? You network with everybody because there's so much money outside. Yeah. So if you know this and you do this and then you get this, Cash App means nothing to, Cash App ain't real money to me.
And you know what I
give that away to every, you know what I'm saying?
I do that too. That's what I use Cash App for.
That's the only thing. I don't use my Cash App card.
Shiny needs something, I send it through Cash App.
And that's what it is, all day.
Something like that. But I also, that's so crazy because I look at a lot of that shit like that too, where we not appreciate, today it's a sloppy movement, like the way a lot of people do stuff, but people used to be embarrassed or to be able to want to have to actually show that they can do work or do things like that. Now, you know, within the new days, and I say probably since the millennium, I mean, not millennium, but pandemic, basically, when people couldn't get jobs or had jobs and was laid off from their jobs and different things like that, God, you know, God forbid that I didn't have to lose my job. Thank you, Miss Burge and family. But that people aren't afraid to go ahead and do things. Now they're creating entrepreneurs. And now people don't mind cutting that grass, being seen cutting that grass. People don't mind doing none of the stuff that I've seen a lot of people used to not look at like they really
growing into it.
Yeah.
Because humble is this right here. Humble is really, I've been there. That's what the fuck humble is. You know what I'm saying? You bearing out there, sitting up there because you's driving and you see somebody you know and they catching a bus and you gonna judge them? Bitch, you been there. What the fuck wrong with you? You done slept on a motherfucking couch or the floor of somebody's house that don't even want you there. You've been there. Who the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I mean, you've been in that bathroom and you pissing out and that chlamydia is coming out and you don't know what's wrong with it. We all fucking been there.
Got milk coming out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been to people's houses. And, like, come on, I grew up in the projects, and I can't go to nobody's house and say, "Oh, I seen a roach over there." So, bitch, you had roaches. Like, how the fuck do we get so arrogant when we try to act like we're not from where the fuck we from? And then you got the nerve to say, "I got it out the mud." I got it out the mud. Get the that ain't how you act.
Well, ain't no mud. Like, what mud is in? I can't even Bexley and shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like where somebody that y'all ain't going through it.
Yeah, but everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love a humble person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it is that's going on. I'm riding with you and your car break down. You get out and you gotta do some little jiggle, and then you get back. Come on, let's go. I'm not gonna dog you for that and shit, because I've been there with that jug of water because your goddamn fan belt,
right now,
you know, that fan is fucked up and shit. You got your whole car overheating and shit. Don't judge me, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Shit, I can give two fucks. I'm gonna ride around with my brakes on. Because my license is fucked up. Yeah, so I'm not gonna judge you for doing the same shit. That's when you humble and shit.
Yeah.
Stop pointing shit out that's wrong with people that you done walk through the same thing and shit.
I'm telling you, man, I used to be happy when I got that play. You remember that shit? When I had that, I was doing the home health aid, and I was like, I had to get a job. The PO was like, you know, going to see the PO and stuff, and I was like. But I was happy. I would be happy.
He wasn't happy. Who the fuck skips to see the PO?
No, not happy to see the PO. Happy that I had that little money coming in.
Oh.
I was buying my little girl flip flop. All, you know, I found all kinds of stuff that was good quality stuff for a little bit of money and stuff like that. Like I just, you know, it was humbling. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole situation, the whole experience was.
Because you grow out of the glamour, you grow out of the flash, you grow out of all that. That's something you gotta grow out of. Some people do it younger than others.
Yeah. I
know some old motherfuckers like, you childish, you too old to be judging a motherfucker. Hey, remember when, you know what I'm saying, I met your ass at the blood bank, you know what I'm saying, you trying to get your TV out the pawn shop. Remember that right there? Remember that motherfucker before
and
you
a bag and a bottle.
Yeah. Don't open your mouth to say shit about some motherfucking body and I know you. So I don't do that shit. I see all 80 y'all in one car, sitting on each other's lap.
Right.
You in the drive-thru because you hungry and shit.
Hungry.
Because I had a taste for some greens. I want this segment of the Broadway. I had a taste for some greens. This segment.
Broadway Show podcast is being brought to you by.
I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Morpheus Kitchen when they know ingredients, miss and list, and I want a brisket. I like my cornbread. Pick up the phone cup. Get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha! Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup.
Our famous kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. Combo Glaze. 614-556-2174. Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Hold on. The Broadway Show podcast is also being brought to you by. Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes you have to create your own enjoyment with many different creme galore flavors, such as Berry Beautiful, Exotic Plum, Lemon Haze, and pomegranate mango. Relax, kick your feet up and enjoy the taste. Creme Velour, draped imperial grapes. Creme Velour, my lord!
I'm on it, on it, I'm on it, on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, on it. Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.
Storehouse Entertainment.